we're approaching Q4, which means there's a lot of opportunity to make money out there in e-commerce in general. But in today's video, we're going to cover the best sites that you should dropship on and focus your attention here in Q4 so that you can obviously make the most profit. All right. So first and foremost, let's get it out of the way. I don't really have any experience with Shopify. Obviously, that's a platform that you can dropship on. It's very different than my experience drop shipping on retail websites where there's already customers, there's already traffic, and there's already people searching for specific things and buying specific things. Whereas with Shopify, you have to run ads and you have to spend money, whether it's on influencer marketing, whether it's on Facebook ads, whether it's on TikTok ads. It's a very different business model than the ones that I do specifically and the ones that we're going to talk about in this video, okay? So obviously that discounts Shopify. I don't have a lot of experience with it, and so I don't really do it or recommend it, okay? Now, the next one is going to be 4 websites that are all in like the first tier, okay? So these are websites that I've made sales on, I've dropshipped on successfully, and they seem to have promise, although the sales velocity is not all the way up there like a site like Amazon, for example. Okay? So you can make sales here. This should not be like this tier, and these 4 sites should not be your main focus. But if you have a little bit extra time, especially with a software like List Perfectly, where you can list products from other websites super quickly to these sites, it's a no-brainer, and you should definitely focus on these. If you've already spent a lot of time on the other marketplaces and you're just looking to like diversify into other websites. So those 4 websites are Kidizen, Curtsy, Grailed, and Tradesy. I have tutorials on every single one of these. I will make sure to drop all 4 of those tutorials at the bottom of the description if you want to check them out after this video, okay? Now, the next one, tier 2, is going to be Offerup. Now, Offerup, everybody is still sleeping on Offerup. The reason being is like there's no software that lets you list to Offerup and copy and paste things. There's also, you can't actually also list on Offerup on the actual computer. You need to do it on your mobile device. That said, you can do it very, very fast with a browser app like Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, or any app that lets you just like click and save pictures. You can drop ship on Offerup super quickly. I have a tutorial on that as well. I will drop that at the bottom of the description. But on Offerup, I've probably made close to like $2,000 in profit. Now, granted, that's over several different months, right? So it's not like you're going to become a millionaire on this platform, but there are sales there. There is a lot of opportunity to make money on the platform. It's very, very easy to list there. And there's practically no competition because you can't use software and because you have to list to your phone, okay? So I'm not saying focus your main attention here, but if you have some extra time, if you're on the couch watching a movie with your significant other, or you're laying in bed at night and you have a little bit of time, or you're on the toilet and you have a little bit of time, hop on your phone, list some products on Offerup. It will make a difference, okay? I promise you, you will get sales if you do this, all right? Offerup is tier 2. Tier 3 is Poshmark. I love Poshmark. Again, I still think people are sleeping on Poshmark. I have a million tutorials on Poshmark. Now, Poshmark's great because you can list very, very quickly with software, a software like List Perfectly, a software like ZDrop. Both of those, List Perfectly and ZDrop, will be linked down in the description. If you want to get those softwares for yourself, which basically just copies listing titles, listing pictures, listing descriptions, and obviously marks the price up if you want to. They'll be both linked in the description with discount codes. One of the benefits of Poshmark as well is you can use automation software to auto share and auto bring traffic to your closet, right? So the software does cost money. It's like $9.99 a month. It's a no-brainer, and it will literally make you sales. And it's not 100% automated, but it's like 95 to 99% automated. You click the software on, it starts sharing, starts bringing traffic to your closet, which obviously is going to bring more eyes and more potential sales. There's a decent amount of sales velocity on Poshmark, and there's no reason that you can't make an extra $1,000 on Poshmark in profit every single month if you do it consistently and if you share with the software. Now, the next tier is Mercari. I love Mercari. I think it's kind of like a baby eBay. You can definitely make, $1,000 profit a month on Mercari if you do it correctly. Again, there's a right way to do it. There's a wrong way to do it. Just like any of these platforms, they have specific rules on each platform. So on Mercari specifically, like, you're technically not allowed to dropship. It's technically against the terms of service. Although that said, you can do it and you can get away with it if you do it correctly, okay? So obviously you want to use your own shipping label. You also, one of the things on Mercari is you can't use all stock photos, so you need to know ways around that. I used to have Mercari dropshipping tutorials. I can't link to one because they sent me cease and desist letters for teaching people how to dropship. So just understand that you can do it. It's possible. It's a good opportunity if you do it correctly. The next tier is eBay, okay? I don't have really any experience dropshipping with eBay, especially recently in the past like 3 to 4 years. Just understand that it's a good opportunity. There's clearly a lot of sales velocity be on there. Full disclosure, you can't retail dropship on eBay, but you can wholesale dropship on eBay. Also, one of the things that I know from like people that I network with and other friends that do dropship on eBay is there's opportunity there. You can make sales, but the margins, because it's super competitive, are relatively small, right? So average margins on eBay, I've been told, are like 10 to 15%, which, hey, I'll take that. It's not that bad. Like, I'll take that ROI, especially because you can automate a lot of the process with software on eBay. So eBay is a good opportunity. It's another place that you can diversify, get more sales this Q4, and really in the extended future. It's not just this Q4. So if you do it correctly, you can dropship on eBay, and there's a lot of money to be made there. Now, the last three tiers are going to be my favorite websites coming up here in Q4 and beyond into 2023, 2024, and really the foreseeable future. So the next tier is Etsy. I'm very bullish on Etsy. Even still, I have a bunch of tutorials on Etsy. I will drop the Etsy dropshipping playlist. I think it has 3 or 4 tutorials in it at the bottom of the description if you want to check it out. Etsy is a great opportunity because there seems to be a lot of sales velocity on the platform. Yes, there's a decent amount of competition, but I would rather go after a platform and a niche with a lot of competition and a lot of sales velocity rather than like no sales velocity but no competition. And one of the benefits of Etsy is once you do the product research and you create the listing, it's 100% automated, okay? Those tutorials in that Etsy dropshipping playlist will show you how to automate it, meaning the company that you set it up with will literally handle everything after the fact. They will create your order, right? They will create your product. They will ship it to the customer. They will go into the back end of your Etsy store and pull all the information and ship it to your customer without you having to do anything, without you having to relay any information. You will never have to process the order. They will do it all for you. After that, they will obviously handle the customer service. They will also input the tracking number and all of that good stuff, so you don't have to do anything after the fact. That's why I love Etsy, and I highly recommend that you start listing there. Get your feet wet if you haven't already. It's a great opportunity moving into Q4 and beyond, okay? Especially like as we move into like closer to Christmas as well, because a lot of people buy gifts on Etsy. They buy gifts on Amazon and everywhere else as well, and eBay, you know, obviously. A lot of people buy like handmade gifts during Christmas and that season, even like Thanksgiving and Halloween, right? So you should hop on it now, get your feet wet, start learning the ropes so that you can delve really heavily in that as we really approach when Q4 starts, okay? Now, the next one is Amazon. Amazon is phenomenal. I've made so many videos about Amazon dropshipping. Now, keep in mind, you're not technically allowed to retail dropship on Amazon. You are allowed to wholesale dropship on Amazon, so keep that in mind as well. I do recommend that some people start with retail dropshipping, even though it is against the terms of service, but I never recommend staying there for very long. I typically just recommend that you use retail dropshipping as a way to get into wholesale, as a way to kind of test different products, see what's working for you, obviously learn the ropes as well. And then once you learn the ropes and you figure out what products are successful, you then reverse engineer those products and find the wholesale supplier, okay? There's many different ways to approach that, and I have so many tutorials in the Amazon dropshipping playlist. I recommend that you check it out. Again, linked at the bottom of the description. A lot of sales velocity on Amazon, a lot of potential there to make profit for all of us. And one of the benefits of Amazon that is also the benefit of Etsy, like I just touched on, is once you find the products, which you can do with software, again, many tutorials on this, once you list the products, it's not 100% automated like Etsy, but it's 99% automated. There's software out there that will do everything for you, from monitor your price and change your price so that you're competitive and you always have a chance to make a sale. Stock that will input tracking numbers for you. Stock that will monitor the stock levels and the prices on your supplier's websites and adjust them in your inventory accordingly. There's software out there that will do everything for you, and I've touched on them in so many tutorials. Check them out if you want to hop into Amazon, but I highly recommend that you learn the ropes and you get into it. It's a great opportunity, okay? And finally, the best one in my opinion, even still to this day, is Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops, okay? Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops are one of, because they're basically the same thing. People are like, especially new people, kind of get it confused. Like, they think that they're very different, and they're not. The only difference is that a Facebook shop is basically just a business Facebook Marketplace, okay? So anybody can sell on Facebook Marketplace from their personal Facebook profile, and you can start a business page and then link it in to Facebook Marketplace, and it just is, it gives you a little bit more features. It gives you obviously a lot more tools to use in the back end, and you can automate some things with software as well and list a lot faster. But basically, just understand that while they're similar, they are different, but they're both great opportunities regardless of if you choose one or you do both of them. Facebook Shops and Facebook Marketplace, the sales velocity compared to the competition, even still, is something like I've never seen before. It's super easy to get started, super easy to learn, super beginner friendly. There's a lot of potential there. And obviously, as we move into Q4, I expect sales to really skyrocket, really boom. And there's a lot of opportunity on there. I've made so many videos on Facebook Marketplace dropshipping because it is something that's brought me a lot of revenue and brought me a lot of profit in the past year as I've kind of really jumped into it. So you can check all those tutorials out in the Facebook dropshipping playlist, which will be linked up in the right-hand corner right now. You can go through all those tutorials. I will also link it at the bottom of the description if you want to watch all of these videos and all these tutorials. Like I said, I've made tutorials on all of these. But basically, I recommend that you go through that, especially if you're new. All the tutorials are there. There's no secrets. Literally everything that I've learned throughout the process of the last year, scaling my Facebook dropshipping business and really my Amazon dropshipping business as well, just the dropshipping business as a whole, to multiple six figures a year in profit. Okay, that's profit, not revenue. Multiple six figures a year in profit is all in those playlists, especially the Facebook Marketplace dropshipping playlist and the Amazon dropshipping playlist, which are basically my two biggest and best earners. All right. It's all there. There's no secrets. You can learn it all. And everything that I've learned, every strategy that I've basically come across, every tutorial that I've created is in there for you for free. All right. It's all there. So if you appreciate the value in today's video, please give it a like. I genuinely appreciate it. Until next time.